Will AI replace you and your job, or is it just hype? AI versus the working human. It sounds like a newspaper headline from the future, but no, it's already our reality. Every day I see it in the news on LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and other social sources.
AI will take over all jobs.
Lawyers, developers, marketers, no longer needed.
If you don't adapt now, you'll be out of work.
Time to switch careers while others hesitate.
As for me, I'm calm, stress-resistant, and balanced. Individual, almost emotionless, like a medieval northern warrior, a Viking. And honestly, I'm getting tired of this hype. Even I'm starting to twitch every time I see these headlines. Let's get to the point. Will AI really replace people on a mass scale? My opinion, no. At least not in 2025 and not within the next 10 years. Yes, the models are powerful. Yes, AI is smart, but smart in simulation. Real life is a whole different beast. Example 1, the repair technician. Here's the situation. Your home appliances have broken down. AI advocates will say, why call a repair guy? Just ask ChatGPT, follow the steps, and boom, done. In theory, sure. In reality, you get 10 steps, then a wiring diagram, then 20 links. Then a guide on how to use a multimeter, then a list of tools you obviously don't have. In the end, you're poking around inside your microwave with a screwdriver and a prayer. Did AI fix it? No. You became the repair guy, just a bad one. To be a good one, you'd need to fix 100 of these things, and build up real skills. AI is great if you want to understand how something works, but it doesn't do the work. It just tells you how to do it. Same thing happened with YouTube. When it launched, no one screamed that it would replace all specialists. Yet now, and even back then, it became a goldmine of knowledge. Free tutorials that would have cost big money and expertise elsewhere. Example 2, junior developer versus senior with AI. Let's move to another field, IT programmers, the most discussed profession. They say, no more juniors. Seniors with AI will do everything faster, better, cheaper. All right, let's run the strategic business math. Numbers are just for illustration. A junior dev earns $25 per hour and takes 8 hours to complete task X. A senior earns $50 per hour and with AI finishes task X in 2 hours. From a business perspective, $200 versus $100. The savings are obvious. But remember, this is a strategic business math. Now imagine it's not one task, but 100 or 1,000. The senior starts doing everything. Their workload grows. So do the errors, not just their own, but also the ones AI makes, and they have no time to double check. Now the cost of errors rises because it's not a junior making a mistake, it's a senior at a critical stage. Entire projects get derailed. If juniors handled junior level work and seniors did their job, the system would be more stable. But hey, at least you saved on staff, right? Example 3, management risk. Let's move one level up to decision making. Say you fire your entire marketing team. Why keep them? AI generates amazing creatives, analyzes data, makes colorful designs, but while you're deep into marketing tasks, you miss one important document. A legal file went unsigned. A key invoice wasn't sent. A partner communication failed. And now you're facing financial losses bigger than your ex-marketing department's annual budget because your brain is overloaded. AI didn't do the task, it just gave advice. You still had to do it yourself.
Is it easy? No. Do I like it? No, I don't. But do I do it? Yeah, I do, because I gave myself an ultimatum.
AI makes mistakes, often, and it will keep doing so. Mistakes are part of how neural networks work. Even the most advanced models still produce hallucinations, made up facts, false conclusions, confident but incorrect recommendations. AI can suggest the wrong library, confuse a formula, generate a business plan already used by your competitor, rely on data that doesn't exist, and worst of all, create fake information and then use it for calculations.
No. No, it was not a mistake. It was not a mistake. It was not a mistake.
Yes, AI sometimes makes up articles, studies, citations, and worse, future AIs start referencing that fake content as facts. Real case. White House Maha report. In a US government report, researchers found references to studies that never existed, all linked to AI-generated artifacts. Fake references were treated as real, causing criticism from senators and experts alike. That's called self-citation of invented facts. I made it up. Forgot I made it up. Cited it. Now it's true. Now imagine you've integrated AI into everything, fired your team, and now you're spending thousands per month on a helper that just gives suggestions. And worst of all, you get dumber. Yes, you heard that right. Research, including from MIT Media Lab, shows people who rely heavily on ChatGPT show decreased brain activity, poorer memory, and lower quality writing. Even when they stop using AI, their thinking remains sluggish. This is called cognitive debt. Your brain stops working independently and you slowly lose the habit of deep, critical thought. When you let AI handle everything from business analysis to vendor selection, your brain switches off. You stop analyzing, thinking, questioning, and when a real challenge hits, market crash, client leaves, you freeze. Meanwhile, your competitor already has a plan. And ironically, your new competitor may be the same AI company that provides you with services. AI companies say this.
We're just helping businesses be more efficient. We analyze your data to offer better service. We test your models so you can grow. We're not competing with you. You're competing with us.
Sound familiar? Amazon. Started as a simple online bookstore, then a marketplace. Now it's a global giant, seller, manufacturer, cloud provider, using data it collected from its sellers. My conclusion. AI is a tool. Yes, AI is smarter than any human in certain domains, but real world implementation, it's still a mess. And the irony is, the people pushing hardest to replace humans with AI are often the ones farthest from real business or real people. Don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-AI, I'm pro-common sense. AI is a powerful tool. It will reshape the labor market. Some jobs will be lost, but I'm against the blind hype, especially when it comes from people who don't work in the field of developing AI and shout,
AI will replace everyone. Humans are obsolete.
I have an interesting example for business owners who say this in the hope of increasing profits by cutting staff. You as a business owner with new artificial intelligence features will happily reduce your team from 10 to 3. Here's what might happen. One ex-employee finds the same job at another company. 4 change careers. 2 start small businesses. And guess what? Use the same AI tools to compete with you for the same clients. So, my dear viewer, are you still afraid for your job, or are you ready to use the new possibilities of artificial intelligence to your advantage? Leave a comment and your thoughts below this video. I am interested in your opinion. See you soon.